And here we are back again. It is May 1500. Happy new century, everyone. Not every year you get a new century. It's roughly only every 100 years. Local changes may apply. Things may vary. Time might pass slower if you live on a star or something. We have a slight issue with the Bohemian noble rebels. Not sure what they will do if they win, which currently they may, cause they destroyed my army fairly simply, though I might have been partly to blame due to my less than stellar strategic maneuvering. That being no maneuvering at all, which is quite not very nice, good things. Either way, what we have here, we've looked at this, trade power and diplomatic reputations, okay. We're a bit overextended, we can manage it, not sure what that does. We're already trying to make a core here. If they win the siege, it might reset, which would be as peachy, thanks. Our stability dropped because we did the rebel thing. And these dudes, let's see if we handle you. Let's do some harsh treatment just for fun. Okay, so if they win, things will be bad, seems. We'll get cheaper cavalry, lose trade efficiency, cheaper stability, less army morale, better missionaries and more expensive technology. As well as lose money, prestige and legitimacy, seems. Oh wait, no, okay, so we won't lose that. That means, as it looks now, I will fight until I win or lose. I will not accept the demands, because I can't afford that prestige, legitimacy and money hit, basically. Great. That's the current situation. Let's see what the future situation is. We have this dude here, we're making more troops because we could afford it at the time. We will not be able to afford it very soon. We are rapidly approaching lone territory again. Can definitely not afford a military dude, though that could be useful right now. What do we have here? Peasants getting uppity. Should we enforce it or let things happen? Now, considering we have no legitimacy, I don't really see a problem in losing some of it. And we gain dishonorable scum against Denmark, that's fine. At times when peasants experienced harsh subjugation, some of them would turn against their landlords, demanding better treatment and conditions. That's only fair. These things happen. We have no legitimacy. Let's lose some more. It's capped at 0, so... Oh, that's... Did they take those two or all those three? They took Hinterpommern as well. Well, it seems Brandenburg might not be a problem anymore. They also have like 13,000 peasants running rampant over in their capital, so have fun with that. I'll deal with my 9,000, or actually like a lot of thousand nobles running roughshod over me in Oberlausitz. And soon we'll get back into loaning. We know that how that is very well. Not a problem. We have improved our Polish relations as much as we can, and we took an automatic loan. How's our interest payments looking? Not very high at the moment, luckily. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't gotten our diplomat back. Ooh, we have a plus 100 relation and we're still at -4. On the other hand, well, we only have plus 11 here. But we do have -81, but they are friendly. These dudes not so much. Josef Vaclav Purkene has returned. Let's smooch the Danes. They're kinda hostile. Almost always futile. And we are apparently outraged at them. Aggressive expansion, that's it. You know what? Me personally, I'm fine as long as you're not aggressively expanding into my self. Especially if you're punching Hindenburg because they're mean. Religious civil disorder in Sweden. I wonder how the whole Protestant thing's going up here. This is quite Protestant. Hang on. It looked a lot more Protestant than it is, actually. Most of Sweden is still Catholic. Like basically all of Finland and the north. And most of Jylland is still Catholic over there. What do you know? We are warned not to go to war by Denmark. We're not going to war, promise. Scout's honor. Never gone to war in my life. Okay, I do not have a full army. Now the issue here is I kinda don't have enough troops to attack these dudes. But my troops are focused on like attacking. I have attack troops rather than defense troops. Also they're in the forest, which isn't great. And I would no, I'm not getting war exhaustion, probably because I'm not at war. Maybe, despite the losses. I can't do that, and apparently we might get peasants if we're unlucky. Peasants revolting, that is. Peasants in general aren't really unlucky. Other than like being peasants, and this isn't probably the best time to be peasants. So I could go to Bohemia and hope that they attack me and I get a defense bonus, but that's like not great. If I'm gonna attack them, I should probably do it from out. Or I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. I don't know if there is a river crossing. And I do not know how to find out. You can look at the river and guess, but well, maybe there's a river crossing if there exists a river in the province, in which case who cares. We need to go to Bohemia first anyway. Let's decide like now instead of 2 seconds ago. Okay. So we are outnumbered slightly to a little bit. Now we could really gamble, get a loan, build like another cavalry or something, because they have a lot of cavalry, and try to attack. What is the actual things on the things? The cavalry does a lot of shock damage. More so than the infantry, I think. I'm not entirely sure how stuff works. Because, you know, you got these values here, I don't know if they're added or something. Yeah. We'll eventually get a new auto loan, and I think as long as we keep the number of loans down, so we don't get too much interest payments. So if I pull this, okay, and we can disband once they're dealt with. So we're gonna take one more loan, so we can buy one more knight and an extra infantry. That should make it a lot more even, and then we're gonna try to attack him. And hope by the power of poor decision making that the Lords of EU4 fighting is on our side. And there they won. Great. Which also means we lost our core progression, which is great. Thanks for that, Mr. Assholes. Okay, so we got this dude. It's gonna be a while for the last dude, and now it's winter. I think there might be a winter penalty. Which would suck. So let's not attack during the winter. We'll try to wait until spring. At least. Despite it costing us way too much money. How much does one of those things cost? A lot. However, this is at least not giving me negative morale, which would suck. How much do I need here? I am so ahead of time. I'm getting so many points, it's silly. This is not ahead, and this is probably not either. Okay. Our extra cavalry coming up. They have fully reinforced, which is bad. Savoy is allying with Austria. Come on. Finish building. There we go. Merge those. Have a quick check. Our morale isn't the best ever. They are moving north towards Niederlausitz, which has a lot of plains. We might not need to fight them in the woods. I would like that. We will follow them into Oberlausitz and take that back. And then the fight will stand on the northern border. Pomerania wants military access. Go ahead, Pomerania. Not sure what you're gonna use it for. Don't really care either. Now what would be the worst case scenario is that these guys go down here and decide to buddy up with these dudes. Würzburg don't want to step on us anymore. Which is nice of them, sort of. It's May. Winter is over. Question is, do we wait for the siege? Do we go now? I would like to attack them before they finish that siege, but after I've finished my siege, which is probably impossible because they have a head start on more troops. Can I weaken them in a way? I don't think they can be weakened. We can spend some of all our military power here. I just realized something. I think we needed 1100 to advance in military, and we can have a maximum of 999, so that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna fill that up and wait, I guess. Doesn't sound very fun. We'll soon get another auto loan. How's the interest doing? It probably said so right here, right? Yeah. 0.37. Want to keep it below 1. I don't want to go up to like all my income going to freaking... No! Don't go to Niederlausitz. And if you do, please continue to Wittenberg immediately. Oh! They are completely different entities. This could be win for us. If the Brandenburgian peasants can bloody the nose or even chase away... Holy... Oh, I love you, Brandenburg. Please mistreat your peasants some more. That was kind of cliché, I think. The peasants defeated the nobles. Now they were from different countries, but who cares? Let's spend our administrative points again, and please stay out of my business, noble bastards. Okay. Stop spending money. And we are going to disband a couple of Galaglies, I suppose. Go away. Come on. Oh, come on! Oh, good, good, good. Okay, and Saxony cancelled. France accepted peace with Austria. Savoy will cede Nice to France, and Austria will annul all treaties with Venice and pay money. I think France won. Good on you, France. Show Austria who's boss and grow to ridiculous proportions and swallow the entire world. I guess. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could. I think we're gonna get rid of 2 more just to get cash flow running again. We still have half a gold disappearing in interest, so we're gonna have to repay those post haste. We'll not go there. There's too many. Hang on. Okay. You run around there. That's fine. Corrupt bureaucracy. Bureaucracy sometimes just doesn't work. The wrong men in the wrong places can lead to corrupt practices which hurt the country's income. Not my income. I like my income. I want it back. Even worse, if it will take a few years to get the proper paperwork to change it, you just can't fight the system. Well, we are the system. We have no intention of fighting the system, apparently. So we'll just lose money. Lose money left, right and center. Our tax efficiency is 7.5%. Yay! That is massive. I've never seen something that huge. We need this back. Come on. Repay. A total debt of exactly 100. Oh. Hussite traditions. Okay, Moravia. Moravia is now Protestant. Now once we eventually change to Protestant... Oh, Saxon is already changed. Once we eventually do change, I suspect there will be some slight grumblings in everything, everywhere. And possibly even more rebellions, so let's try to push it further and further. But if I remember my history correct, Protestantism started somewhere in Bohemia, possibly München. Though I think in this version of history it started in the Palatinate or something. Possibly because they conquered most of... No, that's Ulm conquered most of... whatever. So it started down here somewhere, so we're not that far away. We might as well, you know, follow local customs or something. What did you use the diplomatic power for? There was something cool, right? I think you could reduce that. Okay, I don't think there were anything cool. Technology. I can get embassies, extra diplomats. Could be useful. Hang on, do I build an embassy in every province and get one extra diplomat for each? I'll be swimming in diplomats. That's of course assuming I build an ocean's worth of embassies, which I probably won't. Let's see, what do we have here? Improvements in production technology. There are reports of farmers and miners being more productive than local bailiffs expect them to be. They're cheating! We should investigate if there is something that entire Bohemia can benefit from. Spare no expenses? Oh, get some inflation. That would be in the administrative power, holy. A lot or a little? Now, admittedly, getting 0.5 inflation when you already have 23%, getting a 0.5% extra when you have 23%, what is that? It's like it's an increase of a few percent, you know. It doesn't really make a difference, does it? And apparently we're not making any money anymore. But if I do this, I'll be so much closer to increasing my stability, and I need to get that up because that tax, no tax stuff, that's not actually here. It's when you're positive you get a bonus, I think. I love me some inflation. We were amused to discover that we now have our independence guaranteed by Hungary. Oh, thank you, Hungary. Pomerania cancelled their rights to military access. That they never used. That's fine. Really, don't care. Let's see here. We can boost this again. Boost our butts off. Now I only need 161 extra. Great. Overextension is hurting us. I really want more national ideas, but I just can't. Administrative power is too useful. I'm spending it too fast. Oh, look at that. I'm making a little bit more money. And a little bit less. I don't know why it's fluctuating, but it is. It's fine. It's fine. We can deal with it. Austria accepted peace with Tyrol. White peace. Easing out of that. It's fine. It doesn't matter to us, hopefully. And these are Silesian nationalists. Will they be able to take on Poland? Because if Silesia could get this back, we might be able to do something with it. Maybe. Maybe. Can we repay a loan yet? No, we need 25. Come on, one more gold piece. We've lost that, and there is religious civil disorder in Ulm. Are you working on changing your ways to more Protestantic ways? Maybe? Not yet. Here we go, here we go. Why do I need to spend 28? It says, is it with this? That's okay. I would like a little... This is how much you actually have to pay. Text or something. Just so you know, don't have to mouse over, that would be nice. So I need 28 basically. A few more months of tax income. Poland controls the Pope, driving him like an RC car. And Saxony declared war on Würzburg. Go Saxony. They are also at war with Bavaria, Frankfurt and the Palatinate. Poor Würzburg. Do they have any things who are allied with them? Probably. It's a coalition war against the Palatinate, so they should have some allies, hopefully, for them. Maybe not. Perhaps they're the only one in that. Don't tell me they're in a coalition on their own. That's freaking stupid, no? Augsburg, Hesse, Cologne, Trier and Würzburg. Yeah. Now all those friends with them. Wonder how they'll do. Especially with Saxony stabbing them in the back and whoever else it was. Bavaria and Frankfurt or something. And Austria cancelled their military access, that's fine, that's fine. Bohemian peasants have risen up in Bohemia. Bohemian peasants, couldn't you rise up somewhere else? Like in Russia? Or something, anything. Why are there Saxon patriots? What the crap happened to Brandenburg? Okay, Protestant zealots. We probably don't want them to be annoying. Stop it! And this will just be a pain if it happens. And that will be a huge pain. And it's less than taxes either way. Great. We need those taxes, don't you understand? I have a country to run, you stupid peasants. What do you think the odds are of me actually defeating that? With my 6,000 less desperate troops. On the other hand, this is mostly plains. They're Galloglaich, so they're a bit attacky. We have 2 knights, they have 1. We have a cannon. Or 1,000 cannons. I don't think it's 1,000 cannons. I think there's 1,000 people manning 1 cannon probably. Well, we can almost repay a loan. What do you say we take out a new loan and wage a new war against more rebels? Or we'll just surrender and take the 50% tax penalty. Holy... God, we'll need to disband our army if we do that. If we can't defeat, if the rebels win, we'll get minus 50% tax. Right? Local. In Bohemia, which is our most taxy place. So they'll take our most taxi place away from us basically. And we'll probably have to disband some troops. You know what? Let's stew on this for a while and make our decisions some other time.